Hi Pimps and Simps, it's me LT and welcome back to another video. Hi. Basically I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and then I was really just sitting there thinking, well, I wasn't gonna film this video. Let me start off by saying that it is currently 11:22. I have to be at work at 1. I gotta be in my car by 12, so we got 30 something minutes to get ready for work. I didn't have any leave-in conditioner, and I've been really wanting to try this Josie Curls. She has this in all her reels, so I'm gonna be using this today. My Ellie curling cluster, the Zodiac extra penetrating argan oil. I picked up this hyaluronic acid today, or this hydrating concentrated serum with hyaluronic acid and aloe. My vitamin moisturizer, edge booster, and a claw clip. And I'm gonna be using this. But I feel like I don't ever sit down and really talk with y'all. Now is my time to actually, sit down and talk. If y'all don't know, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Basically just getting into it or whatever. I don't really share my personal life. I do share a lot of my personal life on here because literally I be talking about my life all the time. My point is, we're gonna pretend like we don't see this. There's kind of a lot that happened. I've kind of been at work a lot these last 2 months, and so I haven't really been honing into my craft and stuff, and I'm really stepping into that. I literally keep talking about that, but I just got that for me. Aside from my work life, my personal life has been, I don't want to say stressful, because I feel like that's putting bad elements and bad juju out there, but it has been kind of stressful. Oh my god. Recently I've just really found myself being more of a introverted person, and at first it wasn't really by choice, it was kind of by force. Okay, off bat, this product smells dumb good. Smells dumb good. It wasn't really a being introverted by choice, it was really just more of a I have to be introverted thing, because I just fell out with my best friends, and I don't know, I'm being super vulnerable here, which is kind of scary, because I really don't talk to anyone about this except my boyfriend for real. I just really kind of fell out with some of my friends, and one of them, I literally don't even know what happened. We just stopped talking, and do I miss them? Absolutely. Hey guys, off bat, literally in love. Gonna try this whole collection. Do y'all see this? Anyway, but yeah, I'm I really miss them, and then I've really just kind of been thinking about the idea of friendship, and my boyfriend was you have really high expectations of friends, and I was really thinking about that in the car the other day. I really was, and I do have high expectations of my friends, because my friends are people who no matter what, I feel your friends are supposed to be there for you. I mean, I say no matter what, within certain circumstances. Most of my friendships, they're very old, and for me personally, I believe that longevity is what builds rapport in friendships, especially people who I call my best friend. I'm throughout the course of my life, I had noticed that there have been people who, Jesus Christ, will be yeah, this is my best friend, because they are the best friend to me at the time, but not everyone deserves to be your best friend just because they're being good to you in that moment. Because people switch up. People make mistakes, and life situations change. What people want out of situations change. And that's super okay. And I think it's just always very important to communicate that. And I feel I'm the friend who is very understanding when people's lives change, and I just really need you to like communicate with me that your life is changing right now. I've just really understood that like, as I walk through like this next part of my life, like I don't really want friends, if that makes a lot of sense. I mean, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds very depressing and very lonely, but it's not. Like, I have acquaintances that I treasure very dearly. That's the best way to put that. I also know that, like, when we move on to different parts of our life, we're probably not gonna be friends anymore. And to me, that is, guys, I just need to rip out a whole curl in my head. But to me, that is what like a friend is versus an acquaintance. Like a friend is someone who's going to be there through all aspects and growth of your life. And that's kind of just what I'm looking for in friends right now. Like, not to say nothing about anyone who like has ever been in my life or who was in my life, you know what I mean? Like, they were great friends to me and our lives just went in different places and we just don't talk anymore, I guess. And like, that gotta be okay. That just has to be okay. During this last year of my life, as you guys know, a year ago, I posted this video. During that time of my life, I was in a very bad time in my life. My boyfriend of 3 years had just left me and I was very sad, and it happened like literally in the most dramatic way. And like, I'm not gonna get into that. Just know that it left me like super broken. Also just super relieved because you don't ever really know how to get out of a situation that's bad for you. And I'm very much so one of those people who don't know how to get out of situations that are bad for me. So I really needed it and like super thank him for that. I never would have been able to move on to this like good part of my life and enjoy that. I keep like watching the clock because time just be speed running. But yeah guys, I think in a friend I just look for someone who I can see longevity with, and I have very high standards for friends. I have higher standards for my friends than I do like in a lot of other aspects of my life, and it's just because like I expect my friends to be there for me, you know? I'm that kind of friend. Do I have most definitely. Not gonna say I've never had my in a friendship, because very much so have. Yeah, so guys, I've literally just been thinking about that. Literally friends in my work life. I have applied for several jobs. And because I'm kind of very tired of like doing what I'm doing, I just want to I really want a remote job so I can sit at home and really just feel in my element. I don't really feel like I need to go to work anymore. I like understand the structure, so that's not something I'm like, you know, needing. And I feel like at one point I did need to be at work in the office because I was not a self-starter. But since doing like photography more and just like all over digital creation more, like it's helped me really be more organized and more planned. So I do feel like I really like crave that work from home kind of thing, you know? So that's kind of a goal of mine. And I'm trying to do that within the company that I'm in. It's a cool company. There's like complaints, but there's complaints everywhere, you know? But if I did have my way, I would much rather be working out of my home, but I feel like it's literally everyone. I'm trying to be on it and make my own dreams come true. Yeah, but that's pretty much all that's going on at work. I finished out the last installment for my series, Healing Your Inner Fat Child, which was super cool for me to know that I actually got that done. It'll be finished up. I think it's gonna come out on Wednesday. This is most certainly not a product review, but if this was a product review, my girl taking the cake. And she's super affordable. Anyway guys, but those have been the things really like going on in my life. My mental health is really thriving right now, honestly. I still have bad days, obviously. Like, I think everyone has bad days and stuff like that, but for the most part, my mental health is like, she's pretty okay. Like, compared to a year ago. I'm gonna insert this clip for y'all. Compared to that a year ago to compared to like me now and like how I feel now and like how my body feels now, you know, how my spirit feels now, all that stuff, like I'm doing very good. I have reasons to complain. I'm not gonna say I don't have any reasons to complain. There are some things in my life that like I could complain about, but like one thing that this year has really taught me is that like you can only control the things that are in your control in life, and there's really no need for you to sit there and mope and grope and like feel bad about the things you can't. It's something that I've really taken away or taken from this year, is that like there's just a lot of stuff that I can't control. I will never be able to control, and I have to be okay with that. I have to be happy with that. I have to be in a healthy mind space about that and only be upset about the things that I can control, and whether I'm being a good person, whether I'm learning from my mistakes and stuff like that. And in truth, that is the only thing that I can control. Same here as always. We have 8 minutes. Here's the face. I don't like how frizzy this part of my hair is being. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you do get notified when I post. If you want to stalk and stick around, all my social media will be right here, as well as linked down in the bio. So yes, don't forget to subscribe also. Happy mental health awareness. I'm off to